Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a first impressions and it's going to be on the Tartelette in Bloom palette and it looks like this. It's very neutral matte but 2-3 shimmers that are in the palette, and I have a lot of palettes in my collection, like a lot of them, no joke. And I have a lot of brand new palettes that I have up here, I have on my desk area, and I haven't even used them yet. So with that in mind, I just thought, hey, I need to start using these palettes, so might as well do it first impressions. That way you'll see how I experiencing each eyeshadow as I apply them on my eye, as well as do a tutorial in the video as well. So I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. So right off the bat, I really do enjoy the packaging of it. It's really nice and colorful, and it's gold, but it gets dirty. But at least I know I can take like a cloth and just wipe it down, maybe take some alcohol and just clean it. Unlike the Anastasia palette, it has this suede texture and it's fuzzy, if you can see, and it's not like I can really take something and clean it. You know, it'll get damaged, and I really don't want to try. I've been very careful with it, so it still looks good, but I've seen other YouTubers where their palette is just like all black and brown and just gross. So I'll put that aside. But with this one, again, cleaning it would be really, really great to do. And then it has a very large mirror in here, which is fabulous as well. So I don't necessarily know what kind of look I'm going for. A little bit of a neutral but yet smoky type of look, if that makes sense. So to start off with, using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer, I'm placing that on my eyelid. So here we go. Excuse my eyebrows, they look a little wonky. I'm trying to let them grow out just because they're not growing in like even, and when I'm plucking, I'm like over plucking them. So it's like I don't have a job, just a stay-at-home mom, so might as well let them grow wonky. I mean, who's gonna judge me? There you go. So after you're done priming your eyes, I like to put just a nice base just to work with besides the primer, just so that way everything blends well. So I'm going to be taking my E60 large shader brush from Sigma, which is a large brush, and I'm going to be taking the color, let's see, Flower Child, which is this color here. I'm just going to be placing it all over the eye area. Now that our lid is all prepped, we are going to be taking the color, our good transition color. Okay, let's go with the color that's right next to it, which is called Smarty Pants. Right there. I'm going to be placing it right above the crease, but careful to not get it too far up into the brow area. And off the bat, the color pigmentation of this is awesome. Like wow, that is some good stuff. I'm very, very impressed. I think it's better than my Too Faced chocolate bar, to be honest. And it smells pretty good. I don't know if I said that, but it smells exactly like the chocolate bar. So unless there's something I don't know or I didn't read, you might be using also the cocoa powder just like Too Faced does. So I'm impressed with that. Okay. So now we're going to be using the E38 by Sigma diffused crease brush, which is like a smaller version of the E40 brush. And this one's more domed shape. And then let's take the color Rebel, which try not to gouge into it, which is right here. And again, I'm gonna put it in, tap off the excess. And we're gonna put that right in our crease. Whoa. So be careful, make sure you don't grab too much. I'm gonna work this actually a little bit downward too, which it won't hurt because I am planning to do a smoky effect to it, so it's not like it's like, oh no, it's a lost cause. So I'm just really going to gently mix it right into my crease area, carefully making sure that I don't go too far up. And then with my E40 brush, again, without any added product, I'm going to go back and just blend everything together to make sure there is no harsh lines. Looks good. Oh, I'm really liking this look. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with my Sigma E25 blending brush, and I'm gonna go in with the color right next to that, which says Leader. Okay. That was so creepy. And I'm gonna gently tap it in just because it's like, whoa, like extreme color payoff. And I'm just gonna gently, just because I don't know how pigmented this is gonna be, just place it on the outer corner. You can see there. I like it. I like it. That's great. And then I'm gonna go back in now with this diffused E38 brush again and just gently just try to blend it in with my crease area, just to make sure there isn't that fine line between the darker shade and the Rebel shade. Yep. And then again, go back and do the exact same thing to the other eye. And I'm going to take my E40 brush and just blend them all nicely together. I really like this look. I'm very impressed, but I keep saying that. Very, very impressed. Okay, so next we're going to do our lid. So I'm going to be taking the Sigma Eye Shading Brush, which is the E55. And I'm going to go in with the color Charmer, this really, really light one I mentioned earlier. And I want to put it over my lid area just because I do want to press some of these shimmer shades on top. And we'll see how it works. So let's gently put it towards the front and the center, carefully making sure that we don't go above into our crease area or disrupt the smokiness going on here. Now the question is whether these shimmer colors are going to work with a brush, because I find that using your fingertips is just a lot better, or to spray some MAC Fix Plus on it or some water or whatever it is that you use to pat things in. So I'm going to be taking this E32 Exact Blend brush from Sigma, and it's just a flat brush, and I'm gonna go in with this color down here. It's called Funny Girl, and I'm just gonna pat it, gently swipe it in, pat it on. Not bad. It's very smooth and it's just very little of it. Yeah, I don't really like that. So I'm going to go in with my finger and see if that works better. I tend to use my middle finger, but I'll try to use my pointer in case there's any kids watching. And let's pat it in on the other eye and see how, whoa. Whoa, like look how much more of this pigment you get on your eye just by tapping it in. So I imagine if you want this type of intensity, it would probably be better to again use your finger or spray a little Max Fix Plus, or if you have a little spritzer with water is what I recommend. Now let me even this eye out, and yes, that looks gorgeous. Put that in. I love it, and it's so smooth too on the fingers. I really like that. Okay, and I'm just gonna take again my E40 brush and just make sure there's no harsh lines between what I just did with all the shimmer, and it's all smoothed out, and that looks good. I really like this. Okay, for my brow bone, I'm going to be going in with that color Charmer using my pencil brush, my E30 brush from Sigma, and kind of just give a little bit of more definition into the brow bone area. And it makes the slightest of a difference. It really does. So that looks good. Now for my lower lash line, I'm going to be taking the Sigma Short Shader E20 brush, and I'm going to be taking the color Rebel and just press it in really, and just gonna do the entire bottom area here. And then also with the same brush, I'm gonna tap right into Leader, and we're gonna smoke out the outer area. I'm going to be taking my Tarte eye curler and curling my eyelashes. So, excuse me for a minute here. You can finish this look by adding eyeliner either to your waterline or just the top, but I really like how this looks, and I really don't want to change the effect, because when you do add eyeliner, it'll change your look drastically. So I'm just gonna go in with some Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara, which is my fave right now. So my final thoughts. This palette is amazing. I love it. I recommend it to everybody. 100%, hands down, I would invest in it. Thank you for watching my first impressions and review and tutorial all in one of the Tartelette in Bloom palettes. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you want to see more future videos like these, and have a wonderful day. Bye.